Jets Nation, welcome back to another Jets Media live stream. Today is a great day to be a freaking New York Jets fan. He fires it over the middle, touchdown! Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets tie the football game! It's a toss to Breece Hall. Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose! Breece Hall's gone! Breece Hall is gone! He walks into the end zone! That's a Jets touchdown! Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner! That's New York Jets, new Aaron Rodgers style of football right there. Breaking news! The New York Jets got him! Aaron Rodgers is officially a member of the New York Jets! The vibe amongst this fan base is just a really awesome thing to watch our fans have a reason to be excited. This Jets team is ready to take flight this year.
We're going to show the world today what Jets football is about. Let's go. All we need is us. All we need.
I got high expectations for them, and you should too. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go Jets. Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. Let's go! Yo, Jets Nation, welcome back to another Jets Media Live show. And today is the Dalvin Cook watch party because there's been a lot of momentum with Dalvin Cook coming to the New York Jets. And I just so happen to be very excited about that momentum because you guys know I've been saying the Jets need to get Dalvin Cook since he was linked to the New York Jets. And in this stream, I want to give you guys my thoughts of why the Jets must make sure that their priority is to bring Dalvin Cook in with the New York Jets. Now, again, the deal is not done yet. There is still a very good chance that this could be another Tyreek Hill situation all over again, with the player being linked to the Jets and he decides to go to the Miami Dolphins instead. So, just to warn you guys that it's not guaranteed. Just because the Jets are gaining momentum, just because there's a lot of speculation of Cook coming here, does not mean it's 100% yet. So let's not celebrate until it's official, but we should still talk about the hypotheticals and why it makes so much sense for these New York Jets who are ready to go all in for a championship run, to bring in a 4-time Pro Bowl running back to help out Aaron Rodgers and his offense take flight, baby. So everybody do your boy a solid favor by simply hitting that thumbs up button on your way into the show. And if you are new to the channel, considering hitting that subscribe button. We got a lot of Jets fans tuning into the channel all throughout the offseason. We got so much content coming up for training camp, a lot of new exciting stuff coming your way on Jets Media. So I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning in as always. Let's get into the chat. Who is here? We got Hennessy as always. We all in, baby. Yes, sir. Dane's in the chat as well. Love it, love it. Ali, let's go Jets. Yes, sir. Let's go, bros. King Blaze, you know the vibes. Ali, what's up, my man? Richie with the new intro. You already know the vibes, baby. We got new intros, new content coming, new graphics on the way. Things are happening, baby. Dakota, always appreciate you coming through, man. I'm coming back from Cali. All right. I'm still in California, but your boy's back in New York on Sunday, and I'm excited to be back home very, very soon. What is up, Jets fans and Richie? This is 49er Media. What's up, bro? Welcome to the show. I feel like every time it's between us and Miami, they choose Miami. Haha, stupid taxes. Well, hopefully this is a time where he realizes, hey, screw the money. Let's go win a championship, baby. Anthony says, again, having the best running back duo in the league after Breece is lethal. Yes, it is. Paula, how are you? Yeah, if it's down to us and the Dolphins, he'll choose Miami. No, he won't. That's not the energy we need. Come on. He's going to choose the Jets, baby. I'm going to believe that until proven otherwise. Being a star athlete in Miami got to be fun off the field. Well, we want stars that want to have fun on the field. Just saying. If you all get Cook, I could see him affecting the Jets offense similarly to how Christian McCaffrey did when he came to the 49ers. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about the Jets getting Cook if we land him is it's not like we're going to rely on him to be our guy. We got Brees, we got Carter, we got some deep running back room. And I see some people trying to make this and spin the Jets' interest in Dalvin Cook as a shot to Brees Hall or a shot to Carter. It's not that at all. This is a team, and I talked about it on my video, that we have to stop looking at the running back position as just one running back, right? And I made this comparison on my last video. The Jets have 5 receivers that are going to be playing every single game, part of the rotation, getting snaps. Garrett Wilson, Allen Lazard, Corey Davis, McCall Hardman, Randall Cobb, all 5 will see playing time every game. Same thing with the running backs. The Jets might have 4 running backs on the active roster. And all 4 of them, every game, are going to see the field. So stop narrowly looking at the running back position as just 1 or even 2 running backs. No, they're playmakers. They're weapons. They will be utilized all throughout the game. Brees Hall will be in this package. Dalvin Cook in this package. Michael Carter in that package. Izzy Abanikanda in this one. So that's why we need another weapon. It's not like we're replacing Dalvin Cook with another running back to get all the carries. That's not it. It's we're getting another dynamic weapon and a playmaker for an offense that just so happens to have a Aaron Rodgers on the team. That is it, folks. Come on. Stop overthinking it and let's get it going. Salute, is Cook going to use us to get more money from Miami? Who knows? Apparently the Miami Dolphins already made an offer and he did not sign yet. Kelly's in the chat. What's up, Kelly? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yo, Jets all the way, baby. You already know, Leo. Come on now. Megan says, want Cook but want Brees to be running back 1. Brees has so much potential. Again, getting Dalvin Cook does not mean Brees Hall is not going to be running back number 1. This is the modern-day NFL. You can't have 1 running back to get 20, 25 carries. And don't forget that Brees is coming off an ACL tear. We cannot rely on Brees to be running back 1 for 17 games and hopefully more in the postseason. We need somebody to help take the workload off of him. And that's Dalvin Cook. It's that simple. Okay, convince me that we need Cook. I will. I promise you. Come to New York for business, Miami for pleasure. Love that. Cook did look to be in decline last year. So, listen, man. There's no denying that Dalvin Cook is not ascending, right? He's descending in his career at 27 years old. And the cool thing about getting Dalvin Cook is it's not like we're doing the Le'Veon Bell situation all over again where we're paying a running back past his prime a gigantic contract. We're not doing that. We're bringing in Dalvin Cook to add to the weaponry that we already have. We're not relying on Dalvin Cook to take over as running back 1 and getting 20 to 25 carries a game. That's not it. He's coming here for insurance. He's coming here to add even more star talent to the team. We're not asking Dalvin Cook to be the guy. We're asking him to be part of the guys, right? That's the difference. So that's why I can admit Dalvin Cook looks like he's on the decline, but that still does not mean that I wouldn't want him on this team. Because we got Brees Hall. We got all these talented players. And when you have a Jets team that on paper is literally ready to win so many games, and they're ready to go right now, this is the time to go after a guy like Dalvin Cook who just so happens to be available right before training camp, maybe. Come on now. The hell with it. I'll bring Jacobs from the Raiders in so when we make the playoffs and annihilate all opposition to the Super Bowl. There we go. There is legit one nice part in Miami. Why are we all comparing New York to Miami all of a sudden? Even though I do agree. I'm with you, Richie. Serious inquires only. Let's go. Our Mets are finally getting hot. Got to keep it up to get closer in the wild card chase. I know, man. Let's go Mets. Shout out to my man Francisco Alvarez. Lindor's 5-hit game. You love to see them sweep a team, finally. Any news about Cook today or just the reports from yesterday? Yeah, no new news. Just the same reports that we saw. I agree. It's a must. God bless. Thank you, Kyle. Hey, Richie. What's up, Charles? Did y'all hear about the idea that Corey Davis could get traded? He wasn't at OTAs, and even though it was family-related, led to speculation. Rich said he is getting a pay cut. Yeah, Anthony, I'm not buying into that hype. I think that Corey Davis isn't going anywhere. I think it would not be smart to move off of Corey Davis when you're entering a season with Aaron Rodgers, who needs every single weapon possible. Because don't forget, folks, unfortunately, injuries happen, and we need depth at the wide receiver spot. So I don't want to make it seem like we're just throwing Corey Davis to the curb. We need depth. I mean, the only way you can tell me Corey Davis getting traded is if we're replacing him with another receiver that's not on the roster. I don't see another player on this roster that I feel comfortable with replacing Corey Davis in this rotation. Denzel Mims, Irvin Charles, Jason Brownlee, I know those guys are exciting and young, but Corey Davis is a veteran that I think is very reliable, especially on third down and in the clutch. So I think that the Jets would be smart to hold on to him, maybe, hopefully, get him to do a pay cut so we can restructure Aaron Rodgers, extend Quinnen Williams, and sign Dalvin Cook, and hey, maybe still sign Quan Alexander. I don't know. The Jets got a lot of work to do right now. I feel Dalvin is using us as leverage. We've seen it too many times. He's pinning the entire AFC East against one another. Maybe he is, maybe he's not, but hopefully we win the battle. Mars says, to be honest, Rich, the past few Super Bowl winners have had weak running games. The running back has lost its value in the current game. Well, Philadelphia Eagles, I know they didn't win the Super Bowl, but they went to the Super Bowl because of their stout defense and the running game and the dual threat of Jalen Hurts. But you have to look at it from the perspective of helping out Aaron Rodgers. We know that the passing game is going to be way better than we've ever experienced as Jets fans with Aaron Rodgers there. But if we want to help Aaron Rodgers to the maximum potential and not ask him to be Superman and rely on him to just throw for 300-plus yards and 4 touchdowns a game, a running game is a quarterback's best friend. And if you look at last year, and I said this on my stream a couple days back, how were the Jets so successful early on in the season last year? It wasn't because of the quarterback play, I'll tell you that much. It was because of the running game, when Breece Hall and Elijah Vertucker were still with us and not injured, and because of our elite defense. So that is the mold. So you imagine an elite run game and an elite defense with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. Yeah, that's why some people are hopping on the Jets bandwagon and saying they could literally make serious noise. So the run game is to help out Aaron Rodgers. You are right, Mars. The running game is definitely not, the modern day NFL type of mindset as it used to be. But when you look at it from the perspective of helping out our quarterback, this is the smart way to go. Getting an elite run game, baby. Come on. Yeah, I'm with you. Agree. Let's go, JJ. Glenn's in the chat. What's up, Glenn? So how much you think the Jets will need to pay Cook to outbid Miami? I honestly have no idea what the market is for Dalvin Cook. I don't know what the contract is looking for. I'm assuming it's between $8 to $10 million per year. I could be dead wrong. It could be a lot more. It could be a lot less. But yeah, financially speaking, I honestly don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen any reports on it. You can let me know in the chat, but I don't know. At what cost, what would be too much? Well, I think it's going to be a short-term deal. That's why I'm all in on it, right? It's going to be a 1-year, maybe 2-year deal with highly incentives, which is why it seems like it's a low-risk, high-reward if it's not a long-term commitment, right? If we're talking a 3 to 4-year contract, then that is a big risk. But if it's a 1-year deal, 2-year deal, low risk, high reward. Even if it's a lot of money in those years. If Becton balls out, we could have Frank Gore back there. True. Florida greater than New York. What? Get this guy out of here. Brandon the Gamer. What a terrible take. Our Jets will do well with Dalvin Cook at a reasonable price, being more insurance to win the Super Bowl. Go Jets. Yeah, baby. That's the vibe. I love it, Melvin. Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you. Rodgers plus top running back duo with Cook and Breeze, Garrett Wilson, Lazard, Corey Davis, Hardman, and a top 5 defense. This year is going to be crazy. Well, let's hope that we get Cook because you're getting me really, really hyped up, bro. Rewatching the Mets game right now. We'll enjoy that, Paula. That was a massacre last night. What is good, everybody? What is good to you, Charles? Okay, everyone write this down. Corey Davis is not being traded. AR8 likes him. Yeah, he's not getting traded, man. I agree. It wouldn't be smart, not without a backup plan. There aren't a lot of good receivers out there that would be of Davis's track record. Agreed, Anthony. If this was a season where we're not going all in for a championship run and we literally have everything that we need to do that, we need to hold on to a veteran wide receiver like Corey Davis because we have Garrett Wilson as a number 1. Allen Lazard is a number 2 in my opinion. You got McCole Hardman as that gadget slot receiver that's going to do a lot of things, vertical threat, speedster, all those beautiful things. And then Corey Davis is coming out there with Randall Cobb. I like to look at it as Corey Davis and Randall Cobb are the 2 savvy veterans to be that clutch players on third down, red zone threats, while we got the young talent of Garrett Wilson, and you can argue Allen Lazard is still a young talent, and McCole Hardman is a young talent. So we got 3 young, promising, good wide receivers with the 2 savvy veterans and Randall Cobb and Corey Davis. I like that wide receiver room. I like that dynamic, man. We could snag Cook soon before a team's running back gets hurt doing whatever. Yeah, I mean, I hope it happens ASAP. Do we know how much Miami offered Cook? I do not know. Maybe if there's any Miami fans out there that knows. JD says, disagree. I think with secondaries linebackers getting faster, better at covering, it benefits teams who can run. If we had a quarterback last year, our team would have been scary. No, I agree. I think the run game is very important, which is why I'm all in on Dalvin Cook. I think the run game is extremely important in today's NFL. I'm right there with you, bro. I'd rather have a running game than not. Same, John. The running sets up everything for the offense. Yes, yes, and yes. So, again, the running game is what sets up the the pass game. If you don't have a run game, then the defense is just going to drop back in coverage, right? The play action is the beautiful art of Aaron Rodgers. And the beautiful thing that Jets fans are going to start to appreciate so much with Aaron Rodgers is something that we've never had in a long time, is a quarterback that can read the defense and audible into a run or out of a run based off of what the defense is showing him. That's something that we don't ever have. I mean, that is a huge issue with Zach Wilson, is that he simply did not have a good grasp of when to audible, what play to audible into, understanding, okay, this defense is showing me this, I got to do this, where's my reads? That is what an experienced quarterback brings. And that's why when some people say, oh, he's too old, I laugh at them because I think his age is a strength, not a weakness. Give me an experienced quarterback that has seen everything, because Jets fans are scarred with young quarterbacks that don't know how to read defenses to the point where they see ghosts. Sorry, Sam Darnold. To the point where they throw 4 interceptions in a game. Sorry, Zach Wilson. It's just the reality of what Jets fans had to suffer through. So give me a quarterback that is 39 years old, that's seen everything. Because I'm here to tell you, I think the mind and the mental ability at the quarterback position is more important than their physical traits. Just saying. 6 to 8 million. Yeah, that's what I predict. I honestly think if we match Miami, he will choose us. Same, bro. Cook wears 4. We offer him 4 mil. That's not going to work. Call this old school, but Matt Snell's rushing plus a defense, 4 interceptions, won Super Bowl 3. I watched it. Hey, man, turn back the clock, John. I'm all for it. Only way we trade CD is if we get Hopkins, which ain't happening. Facts. The Jets are my favorite sports team, but let's slow down on this Mets talk. I need my San Francisco Giants to get one of those wild card spots. Ooh, my man Justin's a Giants fan. Okay. Am I the only one not fully sold on the wide receiver group? Well, the wide receiver group, I would say, is solid. I wouldn't say it's great. I wouldn't say it's elite. But I think the wide receiver group is good enough to do what we need to do this season. That's what I'm going to say. I think Garrett Wilson is that guy to be an elite wide receiver. And I don't want to compare him to Davante Adams, but I guess I might have to, just because of the whole Nathaniel Hackett, Aaron Rodgers. Look at the Aaron Rodgers MVP seasons, just back-to-back seasons 3 years and 2 years ago. Who were the wide receivers around Davante Adams that seasons? Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb. Who else? Any Packers fans in here that can help me out with that? It was Davante Adams, Randall Cobb, and Allen Lazard. And during those seasons, probably a couple other receivers that I just don't know right now. Point is, I think Garrett Wilson can be the Davante Adams of this offense. And we have Allen Lazard, and we have Randall Cobb. Oh, and we just so happen to have McCole Hardman and Corey Davis. So that's what I'm trying to say. The Garrett Wilson is the piece to this wide receiver group that should convince you that it is good. Because Garrett Wilson has top 5 receiver talent in him. If we didn't have Garrett Wilson and we had decided like an okay receiver, then I'd agree. I think this receiver group is solid. But Garrett Wilson is the piece that makes this wide receiver room potentially elite. Okay? Jordy Nelson, too. Was Jordy Nelson playing that? I'm talking about the MVP seasons back-to-back in 20 and 2021. Was Jordy Nelson playing still? The point is, the wide receiver group doesn't have to be filled with these stars. And don't sleep on my man, Allen Lazard. I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. I really do. I think he's going to lead the Jets in receiving touchdowns this season if everything goes right. Garrett Wilson's going to lead the Jets in receptions and yards. He's going to get 8 touchdowns. Allen Lazard is going to get 10 plus. That's my prediction, at least. Garrett Wilson and Sauce and Brees in the Hall of Fame. Same with JJ and Clemens. Also Max Mitchell, possibly. Hall of Fame? Woo. I mean, geesh. MVS. Okay, so these were the Packers receivers. So I think that, replace MVS with McCall Hardman. Replace St. Brown with Corey Davis. Right? So the point is, Aaron Rodgers was an MVP back-to-back seasons with a very similar receiving core. He had Devontae Adams, which is hard to replace, but we got Garrett Wilson, who I think can at least be close to that. Maybe not as good right away, but at that level eventually. And we got the same 2 receivers already in Lazard and Cobb and the other guys. So the point is, you don't need a top 5 receiver room with Aaron Rodgers for him to be elite. Okay? I think the receiver room is just fine enough. My man Rich is in the chat. Let's go. MVS, Al-Lazard, Cobb, and Tanyan. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Garrett Wilson is him. One of my favorite all-time Buckeyes. Well, Justin, we're so thankful for him to be a Jet now. With Rodgers, quarterbacks of that arm strength caliber don't drop off too much. I think it's dicey with the offensive line. We don't see a lot of team with that many positions up for grabs. Yeah, I think the offensive line is the missing piece, not the missing piece, is the key to the entire offense. Zach Kuntz, Rookie of the Year. Unfortunately, don't think Kuntz is going to get an opportunity to play that much to get Rookie of the Year. I think Jeremy Ruckert is going to be involved this season a lot. O-line will be better this year. Doubt we have so many injuries at tackles. They signed depth pieces, and having a quarterback who gets rid of the ball quick will help. Oh my God, one of the biggest issues with Zach Wilson was he would hold the ball for too long. So we do have a quarterback that knows how to get rid of the ball first. Mike Carter is still here too. And Mike Carter, if we get Dalvin Cook, Mike Carter ain't going nowhere. Mike Carter is staying on this team. He's going to be utilized in this offense. He may not be a player that you're going to start in your fantasy football leagues, but he's still going to be a player that's going to get some receptions and some carries, even with Brees Hall and Dalvin Cook. People got to throw out the narrative as just a 1-2 punch. The running back room, look at it in the same breath as the wide receivers. The 5th receiver on the depth chart will be getting snaps and receptions, just like the last running back on the depth chart is going to get snaps, carries, and receptions as well. Richie, can you downward dog? Seriously. Well, I am a yoga teacher, so yes, I can downward dog, my man Rich. I think our room can be similar to the 2010 Green Bay wide receivers, which was stacked. They averaged 30-plus points every game. I think our running back room is better. Come on, man. Speak to me. I love it. Brees, CD, and 77, love to keep them all off of IR. Yeah. Seriously. Can we please? I mean, we already have one player on IR, which is so upsetting, in Chuck Clark. But it's part of sports, man. Part of the sports. Zach who? I don't know what you're talking about. If our defense plays the way it did last year, we are going to be a big problem for these other teams. We were in all these games with the worst quarterback play in the league. Exactly, JD. Exactly. So, guys, if you're just tuning into the show, do your boy a solid favor by simply hitting that thumbs up button. We only got 34 likes. I personally think we can do better than that. I mean, I think that you guys showing love and hitting that thumbs up button would mean a lot to me right now. Only 34 likes. Let's get at least a 50 if you're joining the show right now, folks. I'm so excited to be back home and being live literally every day, making content every day, and it's going to be a wild, wild, wild season on the horizon, and I'm excited. Let's go. Go. How was your 4th, bro? I popped off with the fireworks. It was great, man. I was at Yosemite National Park for the 4th of July with my family over here in Lake Tahoe right now, flying out of San Francisco on Sunday back home to New York. Been over here on the West Coast for over a month, so it feels good to be back home soon. I'm ready for it. But my 4th of July was great. Thanks for asking. Hope yours was great as well. I don't think there is a non-Aaron Rodgers play that raises the ceiling on the season quite like a healthy 77. Bro, Mekhi Becton is the X factor of the offensive line. You are right on that, Anthony. Did I rock climb? I did not rock climb, but I was climbing a lot of rocks. Like, it wasn't literally rock climbing, but was doing a lot of hikes and waterfalls. It's great. Lake Tahoe is on the go-to list. Yeah, I'm here right now. Lake Tahoe is right here. Pretty cool. Was in the lake yesterday, went kayaking, going to go on a boat today. Cool stuff over here. I like it. I like the vibes. And, dude, Aaron Rodgers is over here somewhere in California. I got to find him. I don't think he's in Lake Tahoe, but he's over here somewhere. He's over here somewhere. Oh, we almost got 50 likes. One more to go, and we're almost there. Let's go. So, the AFC's roundtable was live last night. We got a lot of fun things cooking up for the roundtable. We got a lot of fun things happening with Jets Media. There's so many things to be excited about. It's a little overwhelming. Quinnen Williams update, asks Thomas in the chat. Unfortunately, there isn't one. I think that this might drag on a little bit, and that's sad. The Jets have 2 weeks to do a lot of things. Extend Quinnen, sign Dalvin, sign Quan, and restructure Aaron Rodgers' contract. Those are a lot of things, and you can only imagine Joe Douglas and his team has been working on that tirelessly since the end of OTAs. At least I'm assuming, right? Garrett is better than Adams was year 2, which is why I keep saying that we are fine at the receiver room. Bro, Garrett Wilson, I've never been this excited for a receiver on the Jets in my life. Garrett Wilson has every single ability to be a top 5, top 7, top receiver in the NFL, bro. Like, what doesn't he have? Come on now. You guys definitely beating us and the Bills. Which part of Allen will the Jets D take advantage of? Are you a Bills fan? Let me read this again. You guys definitely beating us and the Bills. Which part of Allen will the Jets defense take advantage of? Are you asking what part of the Jets defense is going to... I don't really get this question. Can you reword it? Sorry. Q's contract negotiations dragging on into camp when Hard Knocks is probably coming into town is the opposite of ideal. Yes, I agree. Garrett is slippery. Now, this is literally the best word you can describe Garrett Wilson is slippery. I mean, the amount of times I saw that man break a tackle after the catch was ridiculous. He just slips off those things. Bounces off tackles, rumbling and stumbling. If you give Garrett Wilson the ball in the open field, he is 9 times out of 10 going to make the first guy miss. And he has so much, oh my God, his twitchiness, his route running, his high IQ. I think what's going to make Garrett Wilson elite and make him get better is doing what Devontae Adams did with Aaron Rodgers, is mastering the game mentally. A high IQ. Understanding, the defense is showing me this. Okay, I got to do that. Right? Less than the physical stuff. The rookie season is all about getting the talent out there on the physical, but now it's all mental for Garrett Wilson for him to take that step to be great, right? Like what Justin Jefferson is so good at. Devontae Adams and Jamar Chase, they just know the game so well where, the corner is giving me press man coverage. I know exactly what I needed to do. Attack this leverage, this hip. Oh, they're doing off coverage soft zone. I got to get into this spot. All the mental stuff I think is going to make Garrett Wilson that good. Sauce best and Wilson training. Yeah. Not worried about Q at all. It'll get done. Yeah, it's going to get done. Just knowing it's going to drag on, Q's situation isn't as messy as Revis's. True. What did I miss? Nothing really. Just talking about Dalvin Cook potentially coming to the Jets and all that cool stuff. Iron sharpens iron. Yeah, we all know that's a lot of people's favorites topics to talk about. Bryce Huff owns Josh Allen. Dude, that strip sack that Bryce Huff had on Josh Allen was nothing short of elite stuff. L team? Who, the Dolphins? You're right, Adam. I knew he was special when he played against the Browns. Yeah, I mean, week 2, he had the game-winning touchdown. He had 2 touchdowns that game. Yeah, baby. Garrett Wilson is amazing. And for that being said, Garrett Wilson will for sure be greater, actually already is, than Key. Who's Key? Keyshawn? Is that what you're referring to? Then you're right. My man James, Lake Tahoe looks dope. The sand on the beach looks so different. It was different because it's a lake. It's not like an ocean beach. Really crazy. It was like mini rocks rather than sand. That's what the difference was, James. Really cool stuff. And the being in a lake, freshwater, kayaking, really different with the mountains huge around. Oh my God, that was really cool, man. Miss you, James. Hope you're doing well. See you this week. How good do you think the Jets' O-line really is? Well, the answer to this question is health is going to determine that. The big reason why the Jets' offensive line stunk last year wasn't because of the talent, it's because of the injuries. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, he's making excuses. Dude, we had 5 tackles on injured reserved. Name me one NFL team that would be able to survive that. I don't care how deep your team is. If you get 5 offensive tackles on injured reserve throughout a season, you're done. Okay? So the Jets are deep this year, and they are talented. The rookie Joe Tippmann gets me excited. Year 3 of Elijah Vera Tucker, who could play all over the offensive line, who has all-pro potential, gets me excited. Mekhi Becton, slimmed down, who played like a superstar as a rookie, but had injuries back-to-back seasons. He's ready to go. If he's healthy, this offensive line is going to be on a different level. And we got a former Pro Bowler in Lincoln Tomlinson at left guard. And then we got the stout veteran, Dwayne Brown. And we got a rookie from last year, Max Mitchell, who's competing. We got Billy Turner. We got even Connor McGovern. I mean, the offensive line's deep as hell. It just comes down to health, man. That's what it comes down to for me. How did AVT injure both biceps? He tore his pec, Kareem. He didn't injure both biceps. I don't know where you got that from. The defense will average this year 12 sacks a game. Sheesh. I used to live in Lake Tahoe. Go to Zipper Cove Beach. It's the drinking beach. Well, thank you, Awesome Elk. I appreciate that. The vibe here is really cool, man. I'm enjoying it. Lincoln about to have a bounce back year. I could feel it. Yeah, man. I hope. He's low-key like, we gave him a big contract, Pro Bowler for the Niners, kind of stunk last year. One thing about Lincoln Thompson that you love is he's very durable and reliable, but we need him to bounce back for sure. We could really use Lincoln Thompson to have a bounce back year. I agree, JJ. Couldn't agree more. JD, I knew Garrett was special when he had that catch against the Ravens on 3rd and long. Juked out like 3 dudes. Could have got the first if he dove, though. Yeah, I was at that game, bro. I was losing my mind when I saw Garrett Wilson do that. He's different. Who do you fear in the AFC? The Chiefs. Bengals. That's it. I think there's a slept-on team. I think this could be the Broncos' year. I know the Broncos had a lot of hype last year, and they fell apart. But with Sean Payton there, I think that the Broncos are a team to look out for. Hold on one sec. Plug my charger in. The Chiefs are the team for me. Then obviously the team within all the teams within our division we got to get through. Season opener will be here before we know it. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Come on now. You know that. It's going to be such a fun time, man. This season, there's going to be a lot of fun announcements happening. So, I do want to announce something real quick. So, as you guys know, I am hosting a big event this season. Jets Media Day is happening, and it is week 3. It is against the New England Patriots, and I think that you guys, if you guys want to come, tickets are still available, and now is your time to get your ticket. And if you click the link that is pinned in the chat, that is where you could purchase your tickets. It is week 3 against the New England Patriots. A cheaper price than the original package because it is the upper end zone. And the ticket gives you access to the MetLife Stadium's turf after the game, where we're all going to be on the turf taking photos, making some videos, having a good time. We're also going to be all matching with the custom Jets Media Day t-shirts that is in the works right now. And that comes with your ticket. a custom t-shirt. You will also get access to a tailgate party hosted by the great Gotham City crew that comes with food, drinks, alcohol, music, all-inclusive event that starts at 9 a.m. on Sunday, September 24th. And you will also get access to the first ever Jets Media live show from a tailgate. We're going to have a whole production studio, going to have you guys able to hop on as special guests. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I would love for you guys to come to Jets Media Day, because the next thing that I'm trying to organize for this YouTube channel is events like this, because I really want to prioritize getting the fans together in unison, especially my subscribers, because I love talking to you guys in person, in the chat, right? I love interacting with you all. Like, it's cool and all, but I'm at a stage where I want to talk to you guys in person. I want to develop a connection and, have conversations in person and watch the Jets in unison. So if you guys want to come to Jets Media Day, click the link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Tickets are available. Only limited tickets are available. So if you guys want to come, get them now. There's no harsh deadline. The deadline is until they're sold out. And I cannot purchase any more tickets from the New York Jets. So I only have limited tickets available. Some of you guys might be wondering, well, when's the deadline? There is no deadline. You just got to purchase them before they sell out. And there's a lot of people interested and only limited tickets available. So make sure you guys purchase your tickets today. Now, another thing I want to let you guys know about, nothing's in the work yet, but something I'm planning on doing this season, if not once, multiple times, I want to do a watch party for a Jets away game at a bar. Where as you guys know, I do go live for every Jets game that I'm not at for my live play-by-play reactions. And I want to do a live stream from a bar and have you guys come through. And the ticket's going to come with the bar stuff. It's going to have a sponsor. And then food's going to be included, drinks, whatever. And it's going to be my whole setup. And you guys are going to be on the stream with me watching the Jets game. Now, I don't know which game it is. It's probably going to be later in the season since I have a lot of events early on in the season. But let me guys know if you guys would be interested in that. Maybe a bar in Manhattan. We all get to watch the Jets together. We're all on my live show together, reacting, going crazy. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I have not planned it yet. I haven't reached out to anybody yet, but that is something that when I get back to New York on Sunday, I'm going to start researching ideas to figure out. I want to get all you guys together in one room and watch a Jets game together. So watch party is definitely on my priority list, man. Watch party would be dope. Henny was going to be there. You know it. You know it. I would love for you guys to pull up, man. Richie said get 1K likes and he will give away 2 tickets. Yeah, I'll give away 2 tickets if you get me to 1,000 likes. You kidding me? I am going to do a Jets Media Day ticket giveaway, by the way, so stay tuned for that as well. Prestige says, personally, I believe we will win the Super Bowl against either the Seahawks or Lions. Do you think we'll win the Super Bowl, honestly? Yeah. I'm tapping into my TD Fins talk. Of course, Super Bowl. I live upstate. Damn, Thomas. Make the trip down. It'll be worth it. I'm just playing, man. But listen, man, if you guys are interested in Jets Media Day, those tickets are coming. Those tickets are still available. And also tickets for a watch party event will definitely be in the works. Also, I also have tickets to be sold for Week 1 against the Buffalo Bills, Monday Night Football. That is also comes with a tailgate party hosted by Gotham City crew. So if you do have an interest of going to the first 2 Jets home games this season, email me because I have tickets available that comes with cool perks. So let me know. If you create 900 YouTube accounts and get me to 1,000 likes, you get 2 free tickets, Junior Martinez. That's all you. Can't wait to see TD's face when we sign Cook. Whew. Please, bro. We need it. We need that. Let's go. Let's go get that Super Bowl. Gang Green. Portugal. Kevin tuning in for Portugal. I love that. I grew up near Cooperstown. Love that. How much potential do you think the Jets' defensive line has? The Jets' defensive line's potential is unreal. Unfreaking real. That's our best position group on the team. I want Michael Clemens to chokeslam Bill Belichick. Yeah, that's it. We got Michael Clemens, who's a slept-on player. Jermaine Johnson, slept-on player, both year 2. Quinton Williams, the best interior defensive tackle in the NFL, one of them. Carl Lawson. Will McDonald, Bryce Huff, John Franklin Myers, Al Woods. Defensive line is going to be something special. Just saying. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. The Jets' defensive line is the strength. And that is going to be the difference maker of this Jets team, because the way that you neutralize a great quarterback is pass rush, consistent. And the way that the Jets get to the quarterback is that they don't rely on blitzing. They get to the quarterback with 4, which is different, man. When you have a defense that can get to the quarterback with only a 4-man rush and drop 7 in coverage, that's when your defense is something special. Will McDonald expectations. Now, I'm not going to expect the rookie to come out there with an elite season right away. I think a 5 to 7 sack season would be solid for him as a rookie. You know, he's going to be out there on certain pass rush situations like third downs, especially in the fourth quarter. He's going to be asked to make a big-time play. Go get a strip sack. Go get the quarterback. Go get the ball. So, as a rookie, he is a little raw. So maybe it might take a few years for Will McDonald to hit his full potential. But as a rookie, I'm expecting him to have like 2 to 3 big-time splashy plays to help out this Jets team, man. Will McDonald will have a strip sack week 1. Or Bryce Huff will to honor the Buffalo Bills' victory from last year again. Dinosaurs looked at Michael Clemens the wrong way once. You know the rest. It's true. I mean, you look at Michael Clemens, who the hell is going to want to pull up? I found a picture of Michael Clemens decapitating Trevor Lawrence, and it's probably one of my favorite pictures. I got to show you guys this. I mean, look at this photo right here, guys. Look at this. Look at it. Look at that. I mean, bro, that's textbook stuff. I know that Michael Clemens has low-key been a big talking point amongst Jets fans. I mean, look at that picture, bro. Woo, hydration, baby. I mean, look at Michael Clemens just absolutely decleating Trevor Lawrence. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah. And he's bigger this season. And he's going to be freaking crazy, bro. Personally, I think Saleh is a top 10 coach in the league. Guys should have won 11 games with Walmart baggers playing quarterback. Tired of Daboll and the Giants getting love for being mid. They still suck. Well, Prestige, the reality is the Giants went to the playoffs and won a playoff game. Saleh has not done that yet. So he's got to do that in order to get the respect he deserves. But I agree that he's potentially that good of a quarterback. No doubt about it. No doubt about it in my mind, actually. No doubt about it. Man, you guys are fun in the chat today. I mean, every time you're fun. When aren't you fun in the chat? I don't think there's ever a time where I'm like, wow, the chat kind of slow today. I mean, even if the views are down, the people that are with me in this live chat are always a ton of fun. Just saying. So thank you all for that. I do appreciate it. So, as you guys know, we do have a proud sponsor of the Jets Media Show. That just so happens to be our friends and our partners at Manta Sleep. So Manta Sleep is the best sleep mask on the market. And if you guys want to use my promo code JETS, you can get your Manta Sleep Mask today. Now, my favorite sleep mask is the Pro Mask. That is the one that I have. And if you guys want to click the link that's pinned in the top of the chat, you can use promo code JETS to get your Manta Sleep Mask today with zero eye pressure. And it has really, really unique abilities for side sleepers. I mean, it is absolutely a game changer if you have trouble sleeping, or maybe you know someone who has a difficulty sleeping. Look at all the options that they have on their website. Click in the link pinned at the top of the chat. We'll give you access to 15% off on Manta Sleep. 10% off on Manta Sleep. This has been a game changer. As you guys know, I have been traveling. And when it comes to traveling a lot, you need sleep. And this has been my best friend for sleep, especially when I'm in a bright room like I am in right now, and say I just want to put this on, turn off the lights. It's 100% darkness right now, and I am not lying to you guys. I got a huge light in front of me, and there's a pretty light window behind me, and it is 100% blackout to the point where I feel like I am in the darkness retreat with Aaron Rodgers right now. So maybe you guys are interested in a darkness retreat, but you don't want to go into a hole like Aaron Rodgers did for 72 hours. Well, you can do a darkness retreat with your own home with the sleep mask. It's funny, right? But it's true. So again, guys, if you want to help out the channel, simply click the link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Purchase your Manta Sleep Mask with the code JETS for 10% off. Get one for yourself, get one for your family, get one for your friends. Thank you all for all the love and the support. Jags low-key Super Bowl team. I think that the Jacksonville Jaguars are the team to watch in the AFC this year. They had a slow start to the season last year, then then they picked it up and won their division at the end of the season. I think they're going to cruise in the AFC South. I think that is their division, and it's going to be theirs from the start. Especially with Calvin Ridley joining that team, bro. Richie put on the Manta Sleep Mask. Probably think he entered the Jake Asman's Shadow Realm. It's true. You guys are probably always in that Shadow Realm. I got to start adding that to my show. Shout out to Jake, man. Love his show. Indeed, Richie. But you and I both know the Giants are going to crash and burn this season. I hope so. I hope so. Cap for life. Richie going to need that sleep mask to protect his eyes from watching Tua getting spread into oblivion again. Well, that is true. I ain't scared about the Dolphins or the Bills or anybody. Because we here. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Folks, can we get to 100 likes before we finish off the show, or is that too much to ask? Is it too much? Too much to ask for one hundo? 68 likes, almost at 69. Nice. For 100. Let's get it going, guys. If you enjoyed the show, the Dalvin Cook watch party is live. I don't know when it's going to happen. I just want Dalvin Cook to make his damn mind up already so we can stop talking about a hypothetical and start talking about a reality of a situation. That's where I'm at. Not scared of the Bills, Buffalo, or Belichick. I think the Patriots are being slept on a little too much, in my opinion. So we'll see what they do. It kind of scares me to hear people just, yeah, Patriots stink. They're going to be in the basement. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. You got to give the Patriots some benefit of the doubt here. They were the better team than the Jets last season. Just saying. I think we're the better team than them this season on paper. But they're still the team that's going to have a great defense and a good running game. And when you have a great defense and a good running game and a good special teams unit, you're sometimes going to be in a lot of games and win some games you shouldn't win. So let's hope that the Jets can beat them themselves. But, yeah, that's really my thoughts of the New England Patriots. But with that being said, and I already let you guys know about it, if you guys do want to witness the first ever Jets victory over the Patriots in the last 13 games, live in person, then you better get your ass over here to Jets Media Day, baby. Because I am going to go absolutely crazy on the turf after the field when the Jets beat the Patriots on Week 3. Last year, Jets Media Day was against the Miami Dolphins, Week 5, and that happened to be our first division victory in 2 years. I know it's sad, but whatever, we're past that. And it felt so good to be on the turf after the game, after the Jets getting a gigantic division win to improve our record to 3-2 or 4-2. So, if you guys want to participate in Jets Media Day this year, there's going to be a big party before the game at the tailgate, And then after the game, the party's going to be even better. Dancing on the turf, dancing on the field after a W, it doesn't get better than that. The feeling of being on that field after a win like that was probably one of my favorite experiences as a Jets fan in my life, bro. So if you guys want to pull up, man, even if you're a Patriots fan, come through. Would love to have you. Tickets, again, pinned. Oh, it's not in the chat anymore. But if you guys are interested in pricing and details, click the link that is in the description. Buy your Jets Media Day 2023 tickets. That link right next to that in the description is where you can find the price points and how you purchase them. Richie, what are the chances to land Dalvin? We could definitely use him. Damian, the chances are very high, but it's not guaranteed. So we just got to sit and wait. I think that it's between the Jets and the Dolphins, with the Patriots being a sleeper, but the Jets are highly, highly in, and there's momentum happening. So let's see what happens, man. Jets and Dolphins will make playoffs. Bills won't. Can you imagine that? That will flip this division on its head, and I would love that. Oh, my God. Bella F. always pulling something. I want to crush them significantly, though. Yeah, we're going to do that right here. Come watch it live. Let's go. Jets 12-5, Bills 11-6, Dolphins 7-10, Patriots 9-8. Wow, that would be wild if that happened. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. How can we have a better record than the Bills with a senior quarterback? Because senior quarterback isn't as negative as you think. Senior quarterback is experience. And a Super Bowl winner. And a multi-time MVP. A lot of good things, actually. That's how. I can't wait to see our run pass balance. I think we can tailor it perfectly each game. I agree. Bills will for sure win the division again. Quit playing. What makes you so for sure about that? Just because you won 3 straight means that you're guaranteed to win another? I think that's a little, I don't know about that. I think the Bills are the favorites to win the division, and they should be the favorites to win the division because of winning 3 straight, but I also do not think it's guaranteed that they're winning it again. Just saying. But you obviously have a right to believe that your Buffalo Bills will win the division again after winning 3 straight. But if you're going to sit back and not think that this year is the biggest threat to a team like the Miami Dolphins or the New York Jets or even the Patriots that dethrone the Bills to win the division, you are lying to yourself. I'll leave it at that. My NFC playoff teams are Cowboys, Seahawks, Lions, Panthers, Eagles, Niners, and Bears. Whoa. That would be a crazy NFC. I mean, the NFC is such a weird conference. Like, why can't the Jets be in the NFC? The Jets would be the first seed in the NFC. I think the Jets could beat the Dolphins. Yeah, we could beat the Dolphins. We could beat the Bills. We could beat the Patriots, for sure. Zach Wilson beat the Bills, so that means Aaron Rodgers will definitely beat the Bills, huh? I think the Bills have the weakest roster out of the Jets, them and the Finns. Not a lot of spots that they have that are better than the Jets and Finns. Well, what the Buffalo Bills do have is continuity in a system. They have Josh Allen, who is a very good quarterback. They got Stephon Diggs, who is an elite wide receiver. They got a defense that's stout, right? And they got a winning pedigree. They got a winning culture over there in Buffalo. So we'll see if they can continue that. Jason, what's up, man? Do you have a package for Jets Media Day before and after the game access without the tickets? I already have tickets, but would like to be a part of the other activity. So, unfortunately, Jason, I can only offer you tickets to the tailgate. So if you want to come to the tailgate party, I do have access to those tickets to give you, Jason. But if you wanted to get access to the field, the only way you can get access to the field after the game is if you purchase tickets through me. That's from the New York Jets. I wish I can give you access, but that's not on my end. That is through the New York Jets. So the only way you can come through, Jason, I would offer you is if you want, you can sell your tickets, and then you would purchase tickets through me, and then you get access to everything. But say you still want to come to the tailgate party, that is still available, and you can purchase a ticket to the Gotham City Crew tailgate party. So hopefully that makes sense, my man. And Jason, if you have any other questions, please feel free to email me at my email in the description down below. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and we will. Yeah. I don't think people understand how ridiculously stacked and stable the roster is. Well, let them sleep. Keep them asleep. Let them be in a slumber. A meditative slumber, baby. Let's effing go. The Jets wave is getting bigger and bigger every day. All gas, no brakes. Yeah, baby. Crew 47. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm not even going to read this out loud because it just ain't going to happen. You guys haven't played Tua, and I'm upset that we haven't. I wish we played Tua. I really wish we got to play Tua, man. We'll get to play him this year, hopefully. If Rodgers went to the Niners or Patriots, the media would be slobbering all over it. But now that he's the Jets, it's all terrible and he's washed. Well, not everybody's saying that, but, some people are going to say that, of course. And let him say it, bro. I literally just let him go out there and prove it. Can't wait. I simply can't wait, quoting the great Bart Scott. Let's go. Guys, make sure you guys hit that like button on your way into the show. Let's go. Let's go. We appreciate you guys. 81 likes. I don't know if 100's possible, but we're inching close. We're inching close. We will see some adversity this year. It will be interesting to see how they get through it. High expectations makes high pressure. Oh, man, there will definitely be adversity for this Jets team. There's no doubt about it. If there's no adversity, that's just not realistic. In life in general, life comes with good and bad. It's a matter of how you handle the bad, and you take the bad as an opportunity to grow. That's the mindset in life, and that's the mindset this Jets team has to have. When adversity strikes, whether it's an injury, whether it's a bad loss, whether it's 3 straight L's, whatever the adversity happens to be, the Jets got to be mentally tough enough to realize that this is part of the plan. It's part of the process. That's how you grow. With anything in life, not even just football related. That's how you got to handle it. Through the thick of things, the yin and yang, the dualities. That's how it goes. I just want a healthy Brees. I don't need Cook. I want a healthy Brees and Cook, personally. Jets fan in Atlanta here. I'm not able to make it to Jets Media Day, but Gotham City Crew is the best. That tailgate is going to be epic. Mark Dub, thanks for tuning in, bro. I appreciate you tuning in from Atlanta. And yeah, Gotham City Crew, I'm excited for them to host the tailgate. I can't freaking wait, man. The tailgate party from Gotham City Crew is going to be legendary. Jason says, okay, thanks for the explanation. I already bought specific tickets for my dad so he doesn't have to walk up too many stairs, and I got them a long time ago. Maybe next time. No problem, Jason. If you and your father want to come to the tailgate, let me know. I can send you the link to come through to the tailgate. We'd love to have you and your father coming to the Gotham City Crew tailgate, man. And enjoy the game, Jason. It's going to be a lot of fun with you and your dad. There is a 90% chance we will never play Tua. Not hating, just being real. Don't think he gets past week 6. I hope we get to see Tua, man, personally. I'd rather see Tua than Mike White, just saying. I do not want Mike White to start against the Jets. I don't know. I got confidence in the Jets beating Mike White. It's just that the whole narrative, like, oh, Mike White, revenge game. And then he just, like, for whatever reason, he's just elite. Like, I can't handle that. Give me Tua Tagovailoa, please. Thank you. Well, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. We're inching towards an hour. I love going live here on Jets Media. Thank you all for tuning in. A lot of exciting stuff happening. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that continues to show support and love to Jets Media. Without you guys, none of this is possible. The content I create isn't possible without the love and the support, with you guys hitting the like button, with you guys subscribing, being really, really active in the live chat. All that means a lot to the channel, my man. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Jason comes in and says, and thanks again for the training camp tickets from last year. We had a blast. Hoping we can get there again this year. Well, yeah, I'm trying to get some training camp tickets to give away this season, so stay tuned for that as well. Hit that like button on your way out of the show, guys. Thank you, Rich. We have 84 likes, 85 likes now. Is there 15 more of you guys that did not hit the like button that want to do it to get to 100? That would be pretty cool. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. My man Ray's in the chat. Get Cook and Quan. We are set. And extend Quinnen and restructure Rodgers. We're good. W Stream, thanks for tuning in, Riding Waves. I do appreciate you, bro. Go Jets, says Crew 47. You know the vibes. Come on. All right, guys. I'm signing out. Peace and love. Catch you guys next time.